Hey everybody, welcome from nerdcoreradio.com, part of the Talkwad Radio Network. This is Nerd-O-Rama Goes Megacon. We are here at Megacon 2013, which happens here every year in Orlando, Florida. One of the biggest conventions here for all of our friends and family, fellow nerds, geeks, everybody. All of your favorite superheroes are today. As you can see behind me, it is absolute pandemonium here. People are just lining up here in droves. Costume people, everybody. People that are just big fans of all walks of life, all forms of superhero, fantasy, sci-fi. Everybody's here. We finally got here after a long trip down I-4. Most of the biggest part of it was just getting in through the parking lot. But we're finally here in the convention. There's a lot of people here in store here today, so let's go take a look and see what we can get into trouble for, okay? We're going to talk to a lot of the vendors, anybody else that'll talk to us too. Let's see what we can do. We are finally here. This is it. This is the big, I don't know, I can't even speak right now. This is amazing. The big vendor room, everything is here. Comic books, toys, everything. Wow, we definitely need to start spending some money, so let's walk around, see who we can talk to, spend some money here. How's the crowds been over here so far? Everybody coming by? Pretty good?
Pretty good. One large gentleman farted near my mask and it got caught inside it. And I had to walk around with the mouth hole open for a while to ventilate the damn thing. It was disgusting.
That can be. I mean, those masks are not made for, definitely holding farts, in the right places. I mean, definitely not.
Right, but I did volunteer for trauma, so that's kind of the way it happens,
Now, what do you plan on doing when you bust in on your friend at the panel, on Lloyd?
I was going to put a mask on Lloyd's face and fart.
Nice. Well, little payback here.
Yeah, just kind of a play on words on bust in.
You were talking with Kaboom Comics. Can I ask you your name, sir?
That's Eric Escobar.
And which comics are you responsible for here?
It's an awesome way to say it. I write Freelancers, which it's sort of like a Tank Girl meets Kill Bill kind of vibe. It's two girls who grew up in a kung fu orphanage who are now bounty hunters in LA.
And how many comics do you have out in the series so far?
So far, just 4. Yeah, but it's an ongoing, so it'll be going on forever.
Very cool. Now, have you been here long? You've been here the whole weekend and everything too?
Yeah, since yesterday. It's a lot of fun. My first time in Florida, though. I'm having a blast. I'm from Tucson, so there's no water or nice people. So it's awesome. We have meth and racists, so it's really nice being in Florida.
We have those too. We just keep them in different parts of the area, so it's okay. Don't worry.
Well, plus we have alligators, so that's pretty cool.
Alligators are known to be big meth heads around here, so don't worry. It's fine. Okay, what can we expect with some of the next future of your comic coming up now?
Sure, yeah, well, Josh Covey and I, who illustrates Freelancers, we have a book coming out that's a horror fantasy kind of thing that I'm not allowed to say anything about, which is boring, but so just keep watching Boom. But yeah, Boom's amazing right now, blowing up. And Kaboom as well, which is the kids' side. They're doing Garfield and Peanuts and Adventure Time and regular show, so yeah, great time to work for the company. They're amazing. It's a lot of fun.
Thank you so much for talking to us. Well, you're the first really attractive costume people that we've actually gotten to talk to so far. Yes, attractive and well-dressed. So tell us a little bit about your costumes here today. This is a sort of a Jango Fett mafioso, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, we lovingly call him Mob Boss Jango.
Mob Boss Jango, awesome. What inspired this costume to actually go Mob Boss Jango? You did?
Yes. I inspired it.
How long did it take you to put these together? I mean, this is like a suit, and you have the handle and everything, but...
The suit, I've had the suit for a while. The boots took me about a month to build. Got the boots from Walmart. I don't know if I can say that.
It's fine. We're on the internet, so it's fine. You can say whatever you want.
But the gun is actually hers from another costume. It's a modified Hasbro gun. And the helmet came from a website. I had somebody make the helmet for me.
Very cool. Now, what is your costume supposed to be? I understand you're obviously one of the Jedi Knights, one of the unspoken ones in the movies, of course.
Yes. But I am Ayla Secura. I'm in episode 2 and 3.
Very cool. I was very sad to see you die, right in the jungle too. Very sad. How long did it take you to put this together? Because this looks like pretty, especially with all the body paint and everything too.
It took us 3 months to put it together, and the body paint takes about 45 minutes, and it's an alcohol-based paint, so it's not coming off me anytime soon.
So pretty much, if you have to get called into work sometime this week, you're going to walk into work blue.
I will actually. I'll have blue in my pores for quite some time afterwards.
Very cool. Do you guys go to these conventions a lot, or is this one of your?
I'm a clone trooper in the 501st Legion. So I have an armored costume that I look like a guy in, and this is my Rebel Legion costume. So we do this pretty much almost every other weekend. We do it for charity, and so yeah, we do this a lot.
Very cool, very cool. Well, we wish you the best of luck. Thanks so much for talking with us, and we'll see you guys soon. Okay, this is Gwiggy here with Adam's favorite person in the entire world, Batgirl. How's it going, Batgirl?
Not bad. How are you?
Very good. How long have you been here today?
Since about, I'd like to say 11 maybe.
Okay.
I drove all the way up from Miami.
Oh, wow. So you drove further than we did. We came over from the other side of the other coast, but
Oh, wow.
definitely, yeah. So, not too bad. I mean, it was about a 2-hour drive and then 2 hours in the parking lot.
Yeah, it was about a 4-hour drive for me and my sister.
Wow.
My dad is a trooper.
Now, is this your first venture coming here to Megacon, or?
This is actually my second. I've been trying to get here for years now. Like, I think the last time I was here was 6 years ago.
Oh, okay.
So this is really exciting. This is my first comic cosplay, actually.
Okay, so this is the first time you actually dressed up and everything, too?
Well, not dressed up, but dressed up as a comic book character, yes. I love Batgirl, so this is an accomplishment for me.
Our show host, Adam, concurs with your love of Batgirl, so... when you don't dress as Batgirl, what do you normally dress as?
I usually dress up as Final Fantasy characters. Like I've done Aerith from Final Fantasy VII and Sarah from Final Fantasy XIII.
Very nice, very cool. Okay. Well, we wish you the best. Hopefully, you get to meet the writer of the new 52 Batgirl.
Now
That'd
that
be
you
awesome.
reminded me,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and find her.
Okay.
That's crazy. I didn't even know she was gonna be here. I just heard about it. So thank you.
You're welcome. Alrighty.
Beyonce.
We're here with one of the representatives from Dreamkin Studios. How you doing?
Yeah, pretty good. I'm the community manager of Dreamkin Studios. Yeah, I'm responsible to relaying all the content that we do get for the game to all the consumers out there, our Dreamkin fans, and the upcoming Dreamkin gamer fans. Yep.
Very cool. Very cool. What is your actual name now, sir?
My name's Anthony. Yeah.
So, Anthony, what games are you are you really trying to push this for the convention here today?
Well, we're trying to push it to anyone that owns a system. You know, of course, a PC, Mac. It's going to be released for PC and Mac, but right now we're doing a fundraiser to push it onto the PSN, so we get the PS3 and the PS Vita. And we'll start in a couple weeks, or hopefully we'll do the crowdfunding with Kickstarter, Indiegogo, and there we push it more, get more following to put it on the PSN. Yeah.
Could you give us a quick rundown about the game a little bit? What are some of the things you have to do in the game here?
Well, the game is a side-scroller RPG. I mean, side-scroller, if you're into those old-school beat-em-ups like Streets of Rage, TMNT, Turtles in Time, you'll really love that, mixed in with Final Fantasy. So you'll have that deepness of leveling up the character throughout the game. You won't be stuck to the same moveset. New movesets, new combos. The world... I say Final Fantasy because the world we're building is as big as Final Fantasy, or even bigger. Where so many characters, new places to visit, it's just ever growing.
So I guess the big question is, have you beat it yet?
Yes, yeah. It's in my secret vault, but don't tell the creator. I had to take it behind him. He's right behind us. Actually.
Oh, very nice. And this is the first game you guys are doing now, right? And how many?
Yep, the first game.
Any plans for the future of other games, like maybe sequels to this particular one? Or, I mean, obviously that's kind of far off since this is the first one, but...
Yeah, well, the world we built is made for sequels. Okay. We want to... this game is... we don't want to call it a prequel, but it's actually a side project that we were not doing, and it became something bigger than what we planned. The first game was going to be an MMO. And I became a beat 'em up because we're big fans. You always got to stick to beat 'em ups, of course. And there is going to be a sequel. It leaves. I don't want to give too much of the story, but let's just say things start to unfold that you wouldn't have thought in the very beginning of the game. Too many secrets need to be answered. Let's say, yeah.
And I guess one of the last things. Let me ask you, what are one of the coolest things about the game? Any really just out there things like special music, or maybe like just a one section that's just one of your favorites, or maybe?
Right now the section that we're showing off is called the Sanity's Void, and is a dreamlike state that everything is just at random chaotic. So you're going to run into something you're not expecting. You really, it's just a stage. It's not your typical stage. So the platforming is going to be very strong, and you could do heavy stuff. And the unique part of the game and the series itself, we're building an engine for you to customize your other characters. So we're gonna have other classes, color customizations for your preference. Yeah.
Very cool. Well, we thank you again for talking to us. This is Gwiggy for Nerdcore Radio. This is Gwiggy. We're here at one of the vendors. Ma'am, what is your name and what is the name of the business here that you guys are with?
My name's Ashley, and this is Anime Remix.
Anime Remix. Okay. What do you guys specialize in? It looks like you have a lot of dresses, costumes, hats, everything. What do you?
Yeah, masks, dresses, hats, a lot of stuff for the raves and stuff like glowing items, plushies, purses, and wallets.
What has been the hot item here at your store here this week while we're here at Megacon?
The hot item, it would have to be our book bags, like our mocha bags. Those have been really hot, and all of our dresses have been selling like crazy. Yep.
Do you have any favorites that you personally like to wear yourself, or?
Yeah, actually, there's these items over here. They're called our kirugumis. They're like a giant suit. My favorite's Rikuma. It's a bear. Those have been selling pretty good too.
Very cool. I'll have to check that out. Do you guys have a website or anything where you're at too?
Yes, we do actually. I don't have my business card on me. It's on the other table, but just go to Anime Remix. We sell sexy.
Very nice. Thank you so much for talking to us. We appreciate it. Hi. This is Gwiggy again. I'm just going to tell you my name every time I start talking to somebody. And we're here for a couple people with Silent Hill. We're here with a Pyramid Head, right? Yep. How's it going?
Pretty good. Hot.
Hot. How long have you been in this costume today?
4 hours, I think it's been, something like that.
That's a deep commitment, definitely. What made you pick Silent Hill, a character from Silent Hill, to come out at Comic-Con for?
Well, funny enough, she started dressing up as that the first time we came. So the second time we went to Megacon, we were like, well, I have to be something. So I was like, I'll make Pyramid Head. Why not? And then 6 months later, I finally finished it.
Wow. It took you 6 months to finish this thing?
It's only a month of actual work, but, being lazy, work.
The actual touch-up stuff, yeah. I feel you.
I had no idea what I was doing, too, so.
And Miss, what are you dressed up exactly from Silent Hill to?
I am a Silent Hill generic nurse of some sort.
Very nice. Did this take a long time to put together? I mean, it's just a lot of paint and stuff, but that still had to take some time.
Yeah, basically it's experimenting to the max. Like a month worth of experimenting, cutting stuff up and going, oh, okay, that works.
Now, can you actually see in that thing? I mean, that looks like there's barely any room for your eyes in there. I don't even know if you could see me right now where you're talking to me.
I can see enough.
That line has got me into trouble more times than I can talk about, let me tell you. Okay. And this is the first time you've been to many of these cons and you've dressed up like this, or?
I think this is the second time we've been here.
Okay.
And yeah, we did dress up. It's just, as you know, last year it was not as good, and this time it's a little bit better.
It's always a lot better. Don't let her lie to you. She's gotten way better.
What do you think is better this year as opposed to last year?
I'm not sure. We haven't had a chance to go anywhere.
We've been stuck getting interviewed and stuff. We can't move.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you talking to us. Thank you so much. Have fun at the rest of the con.
Thank you.
It's Gwiggy. I'm here with Deadpool now, and very excited.
I'm very excited too. I'm ready to eat some tacos and kill some people. That's what I'm all about today.
Now, why will you kill for tacos?
Well, basically, I feel like the taco is our generation's #1 burger. And I just want to, instead of money, I have the money. You've read my books. You know how rich I am. I don't need money. But Cool Ranch Tacos, FYI, will get you 2 kills. They will get you 2, yes.
Has business been good so far today? You had to kill a lot of people for a lot of tacos, or what?
Yeah, there's been pretty good. There was a zombie person apparently that's been here who's an actor. I thought he was an actual zombie, so I killed him on accident. My bad. Kirkman, I'm sorry. Don't forget, my game is coming out very soon, and by very soon I mean in December. That's about as soon as it's going to get. How about you guys? What are we going on so far?
We've checked out everything. We're talking to all the vendors, a lot of crazy comic people that are all dressed up, and we've been trying to talk to other writers and stuff. So it's been an exciting.
Very excited. Now, who's your favorite vendor so far? Our question for you.
Ooh, I don't know. We just talked to the Comic Fusion Corps. That's just such an interesting vendor. So I really had to like them.
The one that's doing the tables and all that. Yes, I'm gonna go over there right now and demand that they make 500 all Deadpool tables.
Very good. I don't want.
Request, I think.
Definitely a fair request. I don't want to keep you from that. Enjoy the rest of the convention. Thanks for speaking with us.
Thank.
We're here with Game Over here, and this is the actual artist. What's your name, ma'am?
I'm Jade Woodruff.
Jade Woodruff. Okay. And you're the artist for all these? Is it the comic character?
Yes, sir.
What is the comic about?
It's about Tristan, who's a video gamer, total nerd. I think all of us can relate to that. One day he's kind of like upset because he has to take a test the next day, and he's like, I wish I could just play these video games and those would be my tests because I would always pass them. Well, the next time he goes to take his test, suddenly he's in like a side-scroller game. And he's like, oh my gosh, how did I get here? So there's this guy named Console who kind of explains things to him. You don't really see Console. And so basically, if he passes the game, he passes the test. And that determines his score. And there's a little bit of plot, lots of parody.
How did you first get involved with this particular comic? Were you the writer too, or?
Yeah, I actually was. Originally, it started off as something completely different, someone traveling to different worlds, and I decided I didn't really like where that was going, and actually my husband suggested, you like video games, why don't you do a video game parody? And I'm like, yeah, I guess that would work, and I was like, how can I turn this idea that I had into that, and it just kind of grew from there.
How many issues do you have out now? How many in the series so far?
Right now I have level 1 and I have level 2. That's about, I think it's 5 or 6 chapters total between the 2 books. And level 3 will be coming out this fall, which has a Pokemon parody.
Oh, nice. Any other things we can expect from it too?
Right now I'm just working on Game Over. I think there's going to be about 7 or 8 of those, depending on how carried away I get with certain ones that I like. Definitely some Final Fantasy parody, definitely some Left 4 Dead. So I hope you guys look forward to it.
It sounds interesting. Where can we find your comic? At most comic book stores everywhere?
I have it up in Alter Ego Comics in Jacksonville, Florida. You can also find it on lulu.com or just send me an email from my website. I usually keep some stock at home and I'll mail it to you.
What's your website for everybody?
www.bentostudios.com.
Cool. We look forward to it. Congratulations, and good luck on the rest of the next series of Game Over, too.
Zoidberg loves nerdcoreradio.com. Hooray!